I'm Vincent Ratcliffe-Gardy. I'm the president here at Angelo State Turning Point USA. We've been trying to promote Christian and conservative values here on campus, and if I'm not mistaken, we're the largest one to do so, other than a couple churches, the less conservative, more Christian. So we decided that we were going to do a tabling event, and we determined it would be excellent to have a discussion topic on ICE, which is a really controversial, hit-of-the-moment event, right, or topic rather.
So today we were all finding out that Turning Point USA was going to be hosting like a tabling event, pretty much inviting discussion.
So if it was truly about illegal immigration, then why is ICE not taking action in Texas to the same extent as it is in Minnesota?
I think that there have been some instances in which ICE has handled matters in the way that if I was an officer, wouldn't have, but it's really hard because they're in tough situations, right? They're carrying out a lot of duty with unbelievable quantities of vitriol and hate directed towards them, and I really sympathize with them, and I think that they've done a lot of good for this nation.
You say that you respect people.
I do.
You clearly don't respect the families that are being ripped apart.
I very much respect them. I support their complete removal to the proper place of origin as a family.
That's completely different.
That is respect. You know what's not respect is the fact that they come here illegally in violation of our laws. I mean, there's been the tragic death of Renee Good and Preddy, right? I pray for their souls, and it's a shame that they died, but resisting law enforcement is a surefire way to get yourself killed.
Impeding law enforcement does not mean law enforcement can kill you.
If you have a gun, I mean, the best case scenario.
What about the Second Amendment?
Best case scenario.
We love the
that
Second
we don't
Amendment.
want it to happen. But if you're going to impede law enforcement with a concealed carry gun, as an officer, someone's coming at you and impeding you. You have no idea. He has no idea what this person is thinking.
Yeah,
he has
he
no
put
idea.
himself into the line of danger, and I mean, it's a shame. It shouldn't have happened, but I mean, quite frankly, it was his fault.
Let us walk step by step
been
what happened with the Alex Preddy shooting.
But I think ultimately their goal of deporting illegal immigrants is very virtuous and should be continued, if not to a larger extent than it currently is.
My opposition is that the Constitution protects all people,
Amen.
including illegal immigrants.
This is true. They have rights.
But we are not seeing those rights be given to undocumented people.
Sure. Which rights do you think are being infringed upon?
Due process.
So it is like very close to home for me because I do have relatives that are immigrants, and my grandpa was actually deported not that long ago, and he wasn't a violent criminal. He worked in construction. He was on his way to work.
There are plenty of different types of profiling which can be used to identify people who are likely to have committed actions. And I feel like you can do all sorts of different profiling to identify people who are likely to be illegal immigrants.
It's also discrimination to be racially profiling and targeting one specific community and group.
I mean, yeah, I discriminate between the food I eat every day. What's your point?
Not relevant. That doesn't affect your day-to-day life. That doesn't affect the whole community as a whole. It doesn't put you at risk. I think these past couple years in college it has changed, and you have no choice but to be political now.
I understand,
And
but
the appropriate punishment is deportation.
I personally feel reform is a better way to solve this problem.
And my friends come and cry to me about how they're terrified for their family members because they've been approached by ICE, but they're U.S. citizens. I have people telling me about how they're carrying their passports and their vehicles. They're carrying their documentation in their vehicles to prove to people that they're citizens.
Mason,
Is that not Nazi Germany to you?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Did you pay attention in history class at all? Do you not care?
And we love to see the engagement from the student body on campus, and we hope to embolden those conservatives who feel like they get shunned out by their liberal professors, by their liberal peers, because we know here out in West Texas, it's deep red. There have been two major fatalities. There have been no others that I could find in my research, namely the Renee Good and the other one. Those two fatalities are out of more than 140,000 arrests in just 2025. That's what I call safety. Do we like safety? Yes, sir. It's disproportionate the amount of liberals who are here and really try and silence the voices of the conservatives, but I will not be stayed. I will not be swayed. I will not be intimidated. So you can, I mean... Hey, look, you guys weren't saying that when this other person was talking. I'm giving her plenty of opportunity to speak. If you guys could please remain respectful. Thank you. Please continue, Bree.
Thank you. Secondly,
Look at the
a few
respect,
of
guys.
them called Renee Nicole Good I'm going to say the word, a retarded.
Damn, that's not very nice.
Hey, tell me why that's funny to you, bud.
I think it's not very nice at all. I mean, once you see something... All right, hold on. Let Bree speak.
ICE overall, I feel like the majority of people can see that it's not a human, it's violating human rights. But when it comes to policy, I think we are a little bit confused on what we should do.
I want all of you to know that I am not doing this to create any sort of drama. I need you to know you are walking alongside modern-day neo-Nazis.
I am not a neo-Nazi. Team USA, guys, are any of you neo-Nazis? No.
Now,
Excellent. We got the answer right there. Do you love America? Yes, sir. Do we love the Constitution? Yes, sir. Excellent. I love to hear it. God bless America.
But I think that for the most part, everybody knows what we shouldn't be doing. We shouldn't be separating families. We shouldn't be killing people just because. We shouldn't be terrorizing people whether they see if they're citizens or not.
We have quite a crowd. Out of curiosity, I'm just interested. If you are against ICE, could you please make some noise? All right, excellent. If you are in favor of law and order, please make some noise.
Because people were so okay with the killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy and all of the other people citizens who've been killed, all of the legal and illegal immigrants that have been died and been killed in detention centers and assaulted. Because of how okay the right seems to be with it, I do think it's going to get worse until it probably hits a point that even they can't deny. So unfortunately, I do think it's going to get worse before there's real change.
And I want to try and turn Angelo State University into the most conservative campus in the nation, and I believe that will be very good, and it's a possible achievement.
We here at Angelo State University support ICE. Look at the respect. Hey, ASU Team USA, what do we think of ICE?